Yo, what's going on, guys? We're playing a better version of Rengar. Hecarim is essentially Rengar because your E, speed up / dash can go over walls, but you don't need a bush to use it. That's a big downside to champions like Rengar. So Hecarim is, I'd say, a top 10 snowball character to play as a jungler, regardless of where he is in the given meta. Now, I know he's roughly top 20. Depending on your elo and region, he can be top 12 to top 25. But as a whole, he's great for snowballing. First item rush is always Eclipse for the gold value, pound for pound, AD, ability haste, shield, the burst damage, the max health damage on it, being the burst plus the shield. So it's so freaking good. So freaking good as a jungler. Because the main thing you need as jungler is damage to have successful ganks, because you're not going to get focused early game anyways. Then you're going to go Black Cleaver. Third item is purely situational, so don't force it. If someone on your team can carry third item, you normally go Zeke's, but you don't really know if that's going to be the case. You can wrap red Krug gank level 3. That probably would have been good here. I don't know if they're going to push, so we're just going to full clear. Full clearing off a blue buff is solid because it gives you infinite mana, essentially. So much mana regen that you won't run out. Otherwise, Hecarim can actually, funnily enough, or at least he used to back before they changed his mana a little bit. Things would get kind of tight on him. Got our W now, lots of good damage and healing. It also gives you armor and magic resist, so against lethality characters or Sorkshu characters, aka Evelyn jungle. Hecarim W is disproportionately strong against them. It's these flat penetrations. Because no one else for the most part is going to be rushing down a armor or magic resist item first. But Hecarim kind of has that baked in. We do want to try to keep our 3 stacks up. Hecarim mains do a pretty good job of this. Me not being a Hecarim main, I do it well enough. Son of a gun. So here I'm just going to get... I'm just going to get a point in E so I don't mess it up. Getting a point in E does make it easier because you can hop on over. Plus, if the enemy jungler invades you, having a point in E is better than just having 2 points in Q. Once you truly master it, you can just run 2 points in Q and it's technically faster, but there are so many potential downsides if you get invaded. If you had a ward at this point or vision of that, we could just hop right on over with our E. We'll just finish him off with one more Q. Not bad. Doing a full clear Leashes on Hecarim, somebody who has it semi-optimized but not optimized to the absolute max is a Hecarim one trick. I'm able to do a, well, we'll see. I'd say 319. 319 full health, really no potion needed. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna pop my ghost, use my E. Boop. Got it. That's actually so important that we get the kill there. I'm gonna try not to steal these last hits. Just get them low for her. It'll piss off your AD carry. It'll try to take your camps. We just need XP to hit a timely level 6 and snowball this game. First item back if you can afford it, Lucids. Otherwise, you're going to grab as much of your Eclipse as possible. You go Ghost just because your passive gives you more AD the faster you're moving. Plus, Ghost is still technically a shorter cooldown, although recently they have made it a longer cooldown and they took away 5 seconds. It used to be 15 seconds, so... Ghost is quite a bit weaker than it's been in a very, probably like 3 years. It hasn't been quite this weak, so it's been a while. Still Hecarim's best keystone. You'd only go flash up against like a Jarvan, Vigar, some kind of cage character, but you have to keep in mind your arc can get you out of those situations. We're going to go into the gank with triple stack Q. If your Q's triple stacked, Hecarim is above average character. If it's not, then he's not. We're just grinding them up with max stack Q. We don't necessarily want to take these last hits. Darius needs to take those. He needs to reset. He really should not be staying. That was bad. So I don't have my Q stacked here, but do I want to fight a high HP Akali? Am I going to kill her with my current item set? Probably not. Now if my Q is full stacked running off a Scuttle, I would go for it. I'm not going to run out of raw dog 0 Q stacks. No point. Back at 3, every stack, more damage and lower cooldown. You can use Q without canceling autos, which is nice. And obviously you can keep moving full blast with it. So if you can walk with someone and still do significant damage against them. Most characters don't have that option. The main one I can think of, in terms of a truly spammable ability, is Hecarim and Syndra. Syndra with her Qs, and Hecarim with his Qs. There's plenty of abilities in League you don't have to stand still to cast, but they're not like the character's primary source of damage output necessarily. We're going to pull this out. Go back in. Oof, it's warded. It sucks. Up against that jungle, I didn't even realize. Alright, she's in the thing. QEW. We get her with the Q. She legit didn't die. I don't know if my Q technically missed. She's tanky. If I had Vision Cone, I'd hit it here towards Krugs, hop on over. I don't have that though. We see Zed's top. I'll just go for a drag. We already know Kali's low. Hecarim's E is weird because whenever it says it's about then, it feels like you get another half a second to use it, really. There it should have worn off. I'm going to pull it out a little bit. Just so I have a place to escape to. Talia should... Well, she is low mana. Hopefully Clyde doesn't come. If this was warded, they would know. I saw the jungler's top, so I felt like this was a decent choice. We'll be level 6 pre 7 minute 30. Very fast for jungle. Most jungle characters can't even do that. You gotta be on a character who's got exceptional clears. You got Rift Grubs, I got Drag. I'll play for Soul, so it's not a terrible trade for us. We made this scaling choice. We're healing just by being in combat with monsters. Got the bump. I don't know if my teammate's gonna come. She didn't have her thing to stop her dash, stun her out of it. She was missing the ability she needed. Oh, there it is. Cool. Get the assist. I'll go bot lane here. I don't have enough health. I do ideally need to back first. Pick up Caulfields. Well, is that better or worse? 25. I feel like I get a lot more AD this way because I was missing a few hundred gold for pickaxe. They're cheesing. Ideally, I'd be there. Let's see. Ooh, Zed chonked. Jarius is a hard character to gank. Once he's 6 and up, it's a dangerous character, I should say. Zed took my blue. What a rat. He had no business doing that. It's actually up CS. Zed farms really fast. The thing is, Zed ganks are not amazing. His power spikes also aren't particularly impressive. You know, red jungle item at blue. Blue's the only jungle item that actually speeds up your clears. In a funny way, green jungle item actually slows down your clears, at least depending on what jungle character you're playing. Like some characters get more damage the lower in health they are. Like Olaf more attack speed from passive, or Trin more AD from his Q, for example. So, just a thought. It's not enough to be significant, but Kai'Sa's asking for help. Kai'Sa, my man, you're dead. I'm gonna ghost it. Keep up my Q stacks. Get her with the Q. Down she goes. Cost me a ghost. It's worth though. Sometimes you gotta commit. With Lucids, our sums will be on a shorter cooldown. Lucids are heavily geared towards early mid game, the gank phase of the game. Late game, they're honestly not that good. Get a Q stack off this. Q auto R. Got him with the smite. Nice. I don't mind stealing it. I'll help him push, but I'm not gonna like steal the last hits or anything. Just set him up for it. I gotta leave. I don't know where their jungler's at. This is kind of risky. Darius should not have stayed. Zed's gonna eat him alive. Zed does More damage on his, like, I think his auto attacks if you're below half health, something along those lines. We'll grab a control word. I don't like buying control words in solo queue as a jungler if I'm not a full item yet, because delaying full item purchase is a big deal. Such a big power spike. Your oracles acts as a transportable control word that's free, so. But now that I'm a full item, I don't mind it. We'll go W max second. Let's get our Q up here. We have to stay alive. Like, even though we're ahead and it feels like the game's over, if I die once, they get 600 gold, they're back in the game. As overly dramatic as that sounds. I don't have my E pike. I do have Q stack, so nice. We're just gonna run with our Eon. Then we'll push her. We might as well use the movement speed from it, because unlike other speed ups like Volibear Q. Wait, is it Volibear Q? Yeah, unlike other speed ups like Volibear Q, where he maintains the speed up portion even after landing the stun, the Hecarim speed up from his E disappears after he lands the knock portion on it. He needed an army, but then he would have still died. I would have pulled out of turret range. So yeah, Hecarim, you immediately lose the movement speed after applying the knock portion. Let's just scan, see what he's got. He probably doesn't have anything here. He's farming a lot. Like a lot. I'm on Eclipse. He's a full item, but he doesn't have boots. I do have R. You can max range it. The fear is a bit longer if you use it from farther away. Generally speaking, though, as long as you land the fear, that's all that counts. You don't typically concern yourself with, ooh, it's gotta be max range. No. It's like Malphite R. You use it when it's gonna land. That's what's most important. Same thing with Blitzcrank Hook. Good Blitz players almost never max range hook. It's almost always just they run you down, knock you up. They take a few steps back while you're in midair and then they hook you because there's no counterplay to that. I got 3 Q stacks here. I got my R. Ooh. Okay, there's my phase rush from just a W2 Qs. I didn't have to actually stand still to auto. Oh, I almost just died. Dude, that was scary. They ignited me for that. I have to be really careful. I'm going to go ahead and get a ward down right here. Maybe I should have placed it right there because I'm already going to have vision of this area. Because I can just stand right here and have vision anyways. Got him right on the tip of his auto range, I suppose. Go ahead and hit our potion. We've got 3 Q stacks ready to fight. That shouldn't have. Okay, he went drag. We can take them all at the same time. Barely any faster because they heal so much after you kill one of them. It's a kill, right? Nice. Yeah, it's barely any faster. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna hold on to Smite. Reach around, finish him off. Go for red buff. That sounded weird. I had only 1 Q stack there, I think. I already knew what he was doing there. I don't want to die for this. It's not worth. He gets 750 gold. If he kills me, I at best get 300 if I kill him. I just got his R as well, so we should consider that a net positive situation. His R is on cooldown and mine's not. I'll just heal up. His blue's coming up. My bot lane's resetting, so I can't go for that as much as I'd like to. I'm getting really close to finishing jungle item here. I don't think Leona gets this, does she? Oh, she does. I'm gonna ghost for this. Max range R. Just my phase rush. We get her with Smite. That's a Nimbus speed up. Can't do it. She's too fast. Well played by the Kai, so that was huge. Don't know where Zed is, so I'm just gonna go back to farming. Yeah, he's there. I'm missing too much health. I don't have R. Both mid laners are somewhat non-important. People pulling the most weight for the next 5 minutes, most likely going to be me and Zed. Honestly, maybe Talia. She's got decent CS. This is bad. Yeah, I can't do anything. Tilly's gonna be fine though. She can clear the wave. She's a big boy. She can handle it. They're gonna take Herald. I'm sitting on pretty much a full item, so I'm gonna back. Like I said, Zeke's, I don't think anyone on my team's gonna necessarily carry us. After casting your ultimate, summons a storm around you, which deals damage. It slows enemies by 30%. We'll just go for the cleaver. We'll decide what to go next. I'm thinking Sterix or the dragon. Spear of the Dragon. Spear of Shojin. Oh. Or Sterix. Or even Sundered. I wouldn't mind Sundered Heal. It'd be good against that. Random fight. I can't really follow that up. I do want to get into their jungle if that's happening. Got blue jungle item. Okay. Ooh. This is a nice little move. Kill still on my part. I felt left out. Zed's dead. That means I should go for a Herald. Let's see it. Still got 3 Q stacks. Dude, it is storming outside. Either that or it was a firework. They've been selling fireworks for darn near 2 weeks. 4th of July isn't for about another week. It's the only time in the US where people really do fireworks is 4th of July and New Year's. Then I suppose there's other people who do it quite a bit more than that, but most people in America, it's pretty much just twice a year. Alright, got that. Let's hit the bush. I don't have R, but I'm on the triple Q stack. Pushing both into it. Let's go. Devastation. Drag up in 17. I'm on 2 full items. If someone is not 2 items, I can mow them down. It's the beautiful thing about Hecarim is he's a stat check character just like Garen. You simply run at someone with your Qs triple stack to be fair. And then you fight them, assuming you have more gold spent or more health or whatever. That is kind of how he works. Call his 1 item here. Blue jungle item speed up. Gotta get to her one way or another. Oh, this Pyke is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, he hit it. Yeah, 3 of them like that is really dangerous. That's a lot of damage pouring in and all at once. Probably gonna lose drag off that. I don't think it's even worth fighting for. They're gonna take it so freaking fast. And I don't even have mana as a sucky thing. Getting 20 back per second. WQ smite. There's an instant phase rush. There's a Leonia art. Not bad. Baited a little bit out of her. Yeah, she's a sissy. She don't got the stuff. I don't like this at all. I'm kind of just low mana. No Q stacks. Cool. Team's doing stuff. I press E. I touch bush. I should have pushed bot lane there. That would have been the correct protocol since they're multiple dead. They're all mid. This is a lesser of the 2 choices. Not sure what's happening on that front. Does smite... I guess we'll do a test here. I want to see how far the smite AoE damage. So it doesn't go that far. It doesn't reach from there to there. Once your smite's finished, it's an AoE. Experience. Very short though. I'll help myself to some of this. Trinity Force isn't bad on Hecarim, it's just expensive is the thing. Nice. Let me get my Q stacks up. That's probably coming. He doesn't have blue jungle items. I should always be able to get away from whatever he's cooking up. He's got 2 full item plus. 2 full item impartials. I'm only 2 full item gold spent right now. That kind of stinks. Zed's just that fed with 6 kills. I eat way too early here, or did I? Meow. Why is it Kali trying to burst me? I have my W on. Meow. I'll ghost in for this. Get on the Yasuo. Down he goes. Alright, bud. He dropped his passive there, too. Let's back up. Meow. There it is. Quadra for Kaisa, 17 kills. The enemies give up. I don't blame him. To round off the build, we would have looked for Shojin, Sterix, those types of items. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we're pretty middle-ish of the pack. Damage taken most on our team, and technically the most in the game. Self-mitigated, most on our team. And for runes, high value. All in all, Hecarim's a huge snowballer. He's always good because of his snowballing, fast stat check type of nature. As for lane characters who are stat checkers, if they're not currently meta viable and pumped up through buffs or item buffs, you can't play them. They're bad. But with junglers who are stat checkers, all you need is one good gank, one successful gank, and also now you have gold spent advantage. It's that simple. If you guys enjoyed this Hecarim video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.